What's up, everybody? Welcome to a very special Sasha Daygame Podcast. I'm here with one of my very own team members, Boris from Germany. Yeah, he just did the Nazi salute, everyone, if you're not sure. Officially, Boris is the instructor in charge of the Reichstag? No.
Huh?
The Reichstag? The Reichland?
Deutsches Reich.
The Deutsches Reich! But really, he teaches all over Europe, and also he's in charge of organization. Mainly organization in the company. And if you don't get that joke, you're an idiot. So, this podcast is going to be based on the video, Are You Living Your Life? Because when I put that up, everyone went apeshit. People just were like, oh yes, it's so awesome. We're so motivated. One guy stole a video and put it up on his, workup, some beefcake.
Yes,
some beefcake stole it and was like,
hilarious.
yeah, I'm gonna, and he basically used my voice and my image, and then he just at the end just put his fucking logo. I'm like, fuck you, asshole! Don't steal my fucking. I appreciate that you like the video, but don't fucking use it for your company without fucking dick. But yeah, no, it was great. It was great that people really felt like, yes, this is fucking good. And we want to do some shit, and it really affected people. And amazingly, it's a crazy story. If Arthur was here, Arthur the editor who made it. He basically ran into a girl 2 days after she saw the video. And went, this is awesome. He ran into that girl and told her he made the video, and she was like, "What the fuck?" And it was hilarious. Really weird karma. And it's a chick who's into self-help and all this kind of stuff. Very very interesting. But yeah, so many people out there are just dicking around, and we wanted to do something about that. So I'm with Boris, and we're just having a discussion over how retarded it is that most people hate their fucking lives, and they're selling their soul doing some job that they fucking hate. Because I was in the other room, I don't know, like an hour ago, and just thought to myself, I was in school. I was fucking miserable. I was always fucking unhappy, and it doesn't make sense because now I'm so happy, and I got this thought how was I so unhappy before? And the answer is really simple. I was doing shit I don't want to be fucking doing. I was being forced to do shit I don't want to do, and now I'm in a situation where I'm doing what I love, and I'm working for me. I love every day of my life. Boris, what do you think?
I can just agree. I think for you who are listening to this, just as a background, it's fucking 1 o'clock in the morning, and me and Sasha are still up and working our asses
happily.
Yeah, working our asses off. Actually, I'm really fucking tired, and I even cancelled on my friend just to finish my work. But you know what the difference is? For example, I thought about when I was studying, I had nights where I just basically was studying shit like for example German tax law. Sasha's already cracking up. Yeah, totally brutal, and it was useless. I mean, why was I doing it? It has no real value to real life at all. I hated it. I didn't want to do it. But for example, this night where I'm working right now, and I know I have shitloads of work, but I know that the work that I'm doing has meaning and giving to people, and I'm loving it, and I know that I will help so many people help their lives, and it's dude, it's the worst feeling, actually to go out and do something just to basically get a paycheck instead of doing something what you love. Even if you cannot even make, if you make only 10% of the money that you can basically make by being a fucking lawyer, doctor, or whatever. I don't say it's bad professions. If you're really passionate about it and love it, go for it. But if you really hate it and you're basically doing it for the money, you're selling your soul. Life is too short. How many people out there, what's basically the time we spend with our work? It's
most of your life. Most of your life. Energy,
basically spend on work. And can you imagine, I had a friend, I was a few weeks back in Germany, and I had a friend, and I really agree, go to a close friend of mine, and we had a discussion, and he was saying to me, Boris, my point of view is life is based on that. It's basically most of it is shit and it's negative, but some of the times you have happy times, but most of the life is miserable. And I'm
that's unbelievable.
Yeah, and I'm what the fuck are you talking about? I love most part of my life. Yeah, of course, I have some miserable times too. If, for example, I overpay $10 if I shouldn't have.
Or the other night when you ordered a pizza and then you ejaculated in that woman and then you felt tired afterwards. That was pretty shitty.
Yeah. I've had pretty shitty, but
on one of your 4 girlfriends.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like, it's a kind of awesome. Yeah, but for example, like, how can life can be so miserable? It's only the choice that I made. I told him, dude, you hate your job. Why the fuck are you doing this?
Well, let's talk about that, because most people have an excuse as to why they're stuck in it. They're going to go, oh, I need the money, or I have to work, or I have bills to pay, blah, 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 blah. There's 1,000,001 fucking excuses, but there's always a solution. That's what I believe. There's always a way out. There's always a fucking way to find another way to make money, or another opportunity. I think the first key to this is going to be obvious, but nobody does this. You have to know what the fuck you love doing. You have to know what the fuck you love doing. You have to know, what is it you love doing? If you don't know specifically, in general, do you like animals? Do you like people? Do you like travel? Do you like programming? There's people who love sitting in front of computers and programming. Well, that's great. If you love that, awesome. But if you don't love that, what the fuck do you love? Okay? So figure out what the hell you like. If you really don't know, go out there and figure it out. Go experiment, try things, talk to people, do surveys, Google, how do I find my life passion? There's a bunch of exercises you can do to figure it out. Steve Pavlina has a couple listed on his blog. You can find that. Now, that's part 1. Part 2, this is for all the people who do know what you want to do, doing secretly, and you make up whatever fucking excuse not to be doing it. Guess what? You're not even trying, man. You're not even trying. Most people are not even trying to get the fucking job and life that they want. How are you going to get it if you're not going to fucking try? There's zero. If you don't try, you have a 0% fucking chance of getting it. 0. Do you realize how exponentially the chance goes up of you getting it if you actually fucking try? It's exponential. You're not even fucking trying.
Not even this. The sad part is basically, if you actually take your heads out of your asses and actually see the reward has everything to offer what you want. You basically just have to go and take it. Why do you think people who are like more successful or like rich or any success in the area is because they just born with something natural that you don't have? It's all bullshit. The only thing that they had is they had balls. They had balls to go out and take what they think is theirs.
Yep.
That's the only difference. The people are not smarter, not anything better than you. It's like a rich guy is just a regular guy as you. But don't think of that. Like, you think money will make you happy? Not really. You have to really find what makes you happy. Money doesn't buy you shit. Like, you will get the apartment that you always want. You get it. So what? Nothing. Nothing changed. You have an apartment. Congrats. You're still a miserable fuck. But also you will realize one thing that I can figure out. Like, for example, coaching makes me like happy. First of all, because I help people. But on the other hand, I'm good at it. Like, people telling me I'm good at it, and to realize like actually what you love is find something that you love and that you're really good at it, and it basically goes hands in hand.
Exactly. That's what I want to say. If you love something and you put the time into it because you fucking love doing it, and that's why you're putting into time into it, and you're passionate about it, of course you're going to get fucking good at it because you like doing it. You're going to do it lots, and if you do it lots, you're going to get good at it. But if you have some shitty fucking job and you're just doing the minimum, you just want to get paid, you're just trying to survive, you're miserable. Your whole life energy, you're just fucking miserable. Okay, so, that logic of, oh, well, maybe I can't get that job, or I don't know anyone, it's fucking bullshit. I just spoke to a guy a couple of days ago in Australia, a really fucking cool dude. I haven't met him before, we just met online, basically, as he likes my stuff. But dude's awesome, and his job is basically, to kick people's asses and get them, doing what they want to fucking do. And, I've heard this tip before as well, somewhere else on the interweb, but it was really simple. It was find somebody who's doing what you want to be doing, yeah, and fucking get in touch with them and be like, hey man, what can I do? What value can I offer you? Volunteer, go and meet them, get in their face, be nice, see what's going on. Create an opportunity for yourself. If you're sitting at home fucking complaining or jerking off or watching porn or playing video games, guess what? It's not going to happen. But if you, let's say, you love animals. I love animals. You love fucking dogs. You always want to work with animals. Guess what, asshole? Go and meet your local veterinarian. Go on fucking the internet and find a group of people who like dogs or animal lovers or people who work with animals or dog walkers or whatever the fuck. Or go down to your local company that babysits the people's dogs, and meet these goddamn people, and maybe one of them will go, hey man, you know what? You're awesome, I like you, why don't you work with us on this business startup. We're doing this other business. It's a new way of taking care of animals, and you get to be around animals. Yay! Goody for you. You got your dream job. Why? Because you went down there and met some people and told them this is the other part that you got to do. When you meet people who you want to be working with or learn from, guess what? Tell them what you fucking want. Huh? Sound familiar? Don't just beat around I just came down here because I wanted to pat your dog. No, asshole. I love animals. I was hoping to get a fucking job with animals. Tell them what you want. You just might fucking get it. People will respect you for saying what you fucking want and being direct.
By the way,
there's no correlation here to anything else Sasha Daygame gets up to.
Not at all. By the way, I'm just saying it has some correlation with women too.
No.
Actually,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Are you saying there's an underlying pattern to success in all areas of life?
Oh my god,
Boris?
Yes.
What?
Like, oh my god. Yeah, also one thing, actually, this is how I got this job, basically. Like, when I got in touch with Sasha, and what I did, like, I know he wanted, like, for example, to get some German translation, so I asked him, hey dude, I can help you out. And all the stuff, and he realized, hey, he's actually awesome, because he's also a cheap Ukrainian Jew, so, yeah. You cannot work in this company if you're a Ukrainian Jew, but it helps.
I don't even remember. I remember you did the Euro tour, right? Yeah. And then after that, blah blah blah.
We got some Skype talk, and then.
But no, I met you before, and then I told you about it, right? And you did it. What the fuck? I don't even remember. How did we first?
To be honest, it was too fucking far.
It was a long time ago.
That's a long time ago.
Did you help me with translations in the early?
Yeah, I helped you.
I know afterwards, but before I don't remember that. That was a
I don't know. The first thing was I wrote you a funny email, and that Ryan said it's the most funniest email I got. Are you sure you are German? That was Ryan's request. I made some World War II jokes, and that I'm going to basically I think blow some Romanian truck drivers to do a cheap training with you or something like that. Yeah, it has something to do, but unfortunately, fortunately, I never had to. Yeah, I never had to blow Romanian truck drivers to do that.
And then we tricked you into doing a fucking expensive training program somehow.
Fuck you. No, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm happy. I met these guys now. They're basically my new family. So
well, yeah. Here's the thing. Here's the secret. Now, I hope this isn't going to create an influx of thousands of people emailing me. But here's the secret. Everybody who I work with contacted me and basically gave me no choice.
Yeah.
No, everybody. Ryan, my instructor, he literally was like, hey man, I love what you're doing. I'm going to work with you. And I'm like, nah, I'm pretty much, I'm good. He's like, listen to me. I'm awesome. I can do all this, and this. I'll work for free. I'll help you up. I don't give a fuck. I'm getting involved. And I was like, all right, well, if you put it that way, I guess you could help me out with this task, whatever. And then everything he did was great and awesome, and he helped out. And eventually, it's like, okay, well, fine. You want to be instructor? I trained him. He was awesome. Boom. He starts training people. They love him. Boom, shakalaka. Boris, fucking similar version. He did training. He was doing awesome. We had great rapport. He was helping out a little bit. I'm like, hey man, you want to try training people? Sure you do. Boom, shakalaka. He's in. Every single time anyone has come along, my video editor, I've kind of got 1.5 or 2, but anyway, same fucking thing. Hey man, love your shit. It's awesome. I want to meet you. I want to talk to you. Sure, why not? I went to fucking Israel, did a talk, hung with this guy. He told me his vision. He told me some ideas he wanted to do. He showed me a video. He made a promo for my fucking talk. I didn't even met this guy before. He makes a fucking promo about me coming to Israel, like a video to get, which was awesome. And I'm like, holy shit, this is awesome. I realized this guy loves what I'm doing. He's very passionate about it. He wants to get involved. Next thing you know, he's quit his fucking job. Now he's my full-time goddamn video editor and producer and doing all kinds of shit. And this is one of the most talented guys. He's amazing dude. What happened? He fucking reached out and went, hey man, that's it. Yeah. And he showed me what he fucking got. Everybody. Is this the only way? You think I'm gonna fucking put an ad? Hey, I'm looking for people to do. No, I would do that if I was absolutely desperate for something. But generally speaking, people that it's almost like fucking karma. But you make your own. It's destiny, but you make your own fucking destiny. People who decide they're gonna fucking work with me because I'm fucking awesome and they know it, they fucking make it happen. They make it happen. And guess what? If you're thinking this and you're like, oh, I'm going to do that, you're probably not. You know why? A, you're going to think about it and not do it. And B, even if you do, you're just not going to be awesome, or you're not going to be fun, or you're not going to be dedicated, or you're not going to put the fucking work in.
Also, guys...
3% rule.
Yeah, 3%
3% fucking rule.
Guys, what you also have to realize, or especially this is for all you who are listening from, let's say, countries where you don't have the ability like to start up their own business. Let's say you're in the US, you're in Western Europe, you're fucking fine. Like, dude, like there's no excuse.
I don't know about the US anymore.
Okay.
But yeah,
let's not get into this. We already had the Anti-Vegas podcast.
We
okay, so yeah, but basically, for example, I have a friend here. Like, I'm living in a country where basically you are fucked. Like, I mean, literally, you're fucked. You finish university, you don't get a good job or anything. But even here, like, I have a friend who is like one of the she's one of the 10 best Twitter bloggers in Serbia. Now I told the country,
yeah,
but it's okay. We told it like 10 times before in Serbia, and I told her, like, she's like, oh, I don't know like how to make money. I said she has like a follow-up list of like 5,000 people, which is like amazing for this country. I'm like, you can start your own blog. People love it. You're really good on that. Like, if you can start your own blog, you can probably make money out of this, and that's it. You can live way above the standards of this country. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. And people who are here making fun of us and for other people who making money over the internet. Because trust me, the one thing that I also learned is people will always make fun about you if you go outside, if you think outside of the box and you put your happiness first. You have to realize that people make fun of you. Your family make fun of you. Everybody will make fun of you. You have to say, fuck you assholes. I'm just doing my own way. And trust me, people will respect the shit out of you. After 2 years, you're coming back, you live a more happier life, and they think, fuck, I wish I had the guts of this guy.
Yeah.
That's it.
Dude, we've had so many conversations about the German mentality. Okay, and the funny thing is the German mentality, it's just a microcosm of everyone's fucking mentality, but it's just more intense. And we have so many of these fucking stories. I don't even know where to begin.
No, let's put it this way. I mean, in Germany, basically the worst case scenario if you start your own business is...
No, let me do this.
Okay, Sasha, go ahead.
I'm gonna let you take over. I gotta fucking say this.
Okay, please.
I've been saying this even before I fucking met Germans and realized that you have a fucking socialist awesome paradise where literally you're totally taken care of by the government. You know, if something goes wrong, you get your rent paid, you get your fucking money for food and medical expenses. You don't have to really worry about any shit. But even if you're, again, from any Western country, any fucking Western country, basically, you know, G8, fucking G20, any fucking G20, basically Europe, other than the countries that are kind of fucked now, maybe those are exceptions, but, you know, most of those, Canada, Australia, fucking, you know, all the ones we're talking about. Basically, if you speak English fluently, you understand what fucking country I'm talking about. So, if you listen to this podcast, you're in one of those fucking countries, pretty much, okay? There's 90% chance. So, you know, your worst case scenario, you're never going to fucking starve to death. You have a friend who has an apartment. Worst case scenario, you do your own thing. It fails horribly. Oh, you don't have any money. So what? You call your buddy up. Hey, man, I'm fucking broke. I lost all my shit. You know, I'm going to have to get a fucking job at McDonald's for a couple months because I got no other choice. Hey, listen, can I stay on your couch for a few weeks? Yes. There you go. That's your worst case scenario. And in most cases, you know, even if you're in a country that, you know, doesn't have a huge system, you're still going to get, even in Canada, you're still going to get a few $100s a month where you can stay at a friend's house, you'll have money for food and basic shit like that. You're not going to fucking die. You're never going to fucking die if you're a normal human being. Death, it's not an option. Death is not a fucking option here. See, in the old days, when you were a fucking caveman and you had to take a chance, guess what? Death was the fucking alternative. You know what I'm saying? You're starving, you need to kill a fucking bear or do some crazy shit or fight some tribe to survive. Hey, you know what? You fuck it up, you're dead. You're done. See you later. See you next time if you believe in reincarnation. You're done. Okay? And yet, so there was a real reason for fear. You could fucking die. What's your reason for fear now? Someone's going to laugh at you, your friends are going to laugh at you, your boss is going to laugh at you, your friends are going to tell you suck because you didn't fucking make it? That's what you're going to let stop you from having the life you want? Somebody might point their fucking finger at you and tell you you're a loser? Who the fuck are those people? Think about what they're doing. They want to keep you down because they're unhappy. Fuck those people. Fuck those people and what they think. Okay? There is nothing that can happen. Nothing. The only thing that can happen if you try is you might fucking succeed and have the life you want. That's the only thing that can happen, and that's what people are, to a degree, afraid of. Any
correlation to some other Sasha Daygame topics? Of course not.
No, of course not.
Of course not.
Fuck's sakes.
No. Guys, you have to listen. Ask these people who are out there, like, basically making shitloads of money. Ask them if they're happy. To be honest, like, the guys who have, you know, office jobs, let's say they are working as business consultants. If they really hate their job, ask them, if they're happy. They may have enough money, but they basically drive 2 to 3 hours a day to work and back home. So this is already a waste. Instead, you can read, meditate, or basically do your own fucking business in 3 hours. Or for example, like if they like to do overtime and basically work for an asshole that basically pays you like, let's say, 5% of the money that you're making for him. Like, you're basically working your ass off for someone who basically had the guts to go out and get what he wants. And you basically now are a slave of him, and you say, yeah, it's okay because it's a safe job. It's never a safe job. You're not entitled to shit. You're not entitled to your job to be like safe in 10, 20 years, especially not in this fucking times. Like, economy can blast any moment. Like, you think, oh, I am an employee, I have a safe job. You don't. You really, really don't. Life is too fucking short. Just go out and make it happen. Do whatever the fucking law. No, who cares about people? People don't know shit. Only you can decide for yourself what makes you happy. It doesn't matter, like, what your friends think, what your family think.
I want to say something here because I'm fucking angry here, right? And some of you might just think, oh, well, he's fucking loony or whatever. I'm just gonna fucking say it, okay? It is an insult to God, which is everyone, to waste your fucking life not being happy, okay? You know, I'm a pretty spiritual person. I believe that we're all God. We're the same life force energy. You, me, the fucking animals. We're all the same fucking energy, okay? And you don't get to come here and be human all the time, okay? It's a special thing. It's a special thing to be a human being, a conscious being, okay? And you're here for a reason, okay? I don't care who you are, where you're from. There's a reason you're here. There's something you need to do here. To maybe, you know, I know I am fucking here. You might be here to have a particular life purpose, to help other people, to discover something, to deal with karma. You know, you might be here to actually live a life of pleasure and enjoy yourself. Maybe you're here to have sex with beautiful women. Another guy, a guy I made friends with recently, he did some serious fucking meditation courses in India, and one day his guru or master or whatever says to him in front of 1,000 people, says to him, hey, what's your life purpose? And the answer came to him. And you know what it was? It was to play music and make love to beautiful women. That's why he was here. And that's fine. Okay? But you're all here for a reason. Okay? And if you're suffering and not doing what you want to be doing, you are wasting a fucking life on this planet. Okay? And hey, if you don't believe in reincarnation and you think you just die and go away and it's all over, guess what? That's even fucking worse, you retard. That's even fucking worse. Okay? And if you do believe what I believe, that's pretty fucking bad too. Because yeah, you might be here again, but you're fucking it up right now.
And not only like work related. Think about it. I mean, the idea of like Western society. Basically, you're working your ass off, so you will have free time for 2 weeks in a year to enjoy yourself. To go on vacation, enjoy yourself.
Fuck,
dude. So you accept the reality that you have to suffer 50 weeks a year, so you can pleasure yourself 2 weeks.
Unbelievable.
What the fuck are you talking about?
And people accept it because it's the reality that exists. It's the frame essentially that's been set up before you got here. Well, guess what? Guess what? You got here, you don't have to accept that frame. You have to accept it only till you're about 16 or 18 years old. Depends what country you're in, okay? When you're legally become your own guardian. As soon as that happens, fuck the system. Fuck what you're told. You can do whatever you want to. You can run away and live in the fucking wilderness. Or start your own business. Or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's up to you, but you do not have to accept this. You don't have to work. You don't have to fucking pay taxes. You don't have to live in any particular place. You don't have to listen to your parents. None of it. You can do whatever you fucking want to do. Period.
That's... I mean, that's a great end. Like, what can
I don't know what else there is to say.
I know. I think we will just repeat ourselves and just be fucking angry about everything. So yeah, go out. Think about. If you don't go out, if you don't know what you're doing. Like for me, perfectly traveling. Traveling is like really a great experience. You can see different culture. It's not even based on work. It's, for example, where do you want to live? Do you really want to live, for example, in a German society where people are fucking unhappy? Like I came back like 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago to Germany. Saw the faces in the train. Everybody's fucking unhappy. Like it's just ridiculous. And I came back like one day before. I was, for example, in Budapest. People in the park, like everybody's talking to everybody, they're fucking happy, they're drinking wine, everything's fine. So I decided like to myself, I don't want to live like in a German culture anymore. I only go out because I love you guys to go out and give you the lives that you deserve. But for me, like fuck that. I don't want to live in this environment anymore. So go out, see the environment that you want to live in, get the job that you want, and of course be with the women that you want and that you deserve. Life is too short. Like this is what I always say actually in my training. Guys, do you want to become a PUA or a pickup guy who goes around, speaks to 50 women? From this 50 women, you get like, let's say 20 phone numbers. For 20 phone numbers, you get 5 dates. From 5 dates, you just bang 3 chicks. This is what you want to do. Go out and talk to the women and find out the way you want a woman, like the way how you want to have her in your life, and get this. Life is too fucking short. Especially when you said like Sasha believes in reincarnation. If you don't believe and you believe in, how does it call it? YOLO? Like the American people, you only live once.
Oh.
Yeah, YOLO. If you really believe in that, then especially get your fucking ass out and do that. Get the woman you want, get the job that you want, get the fucking life that you want. Yeah, life is too fucking short. Short. Way too short.
Do you want to be a PUA or do you want to be awesome?
Yeah.
We need a new acronym to replace PUA. Think of something.
It's actually too.
What about AHB? Awesome human being. PUA or AHB? See, AHB doesn't roll off the tongue.
What if you just being you?
Doesn't sound as good for marketing. Hey, do you want to be me or do you want to be you? What?
Yeah, I know, but I mean, this is basically what I want to teach, because guys, everybody of you has something awesome to offer to this world. Trust me that. Like. Again, like I had the guy who's like, I'm just a programmer, like I'm a nerd. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, oh my god, I love it. Like every time when I'm focused, I want to create something. I want to create something for this world, like Facebook, anything like that. I'm like, dude, are you fucking awesome? You have something to offer to this world and to the people. Like, can you imagine if you would talk passionate about which you want to change and revolutionize the world with creating something like Facebook? Can you imagine, guys, where we would be at without Facebook? We had to talk to people instead of just sitting with our phones and chatting to each other on dates. We would actually have to talk to women. Fuck that.
Facebook is the devil.
We don't talk to women.
Facebook is the devil, and not just because the CIA created it. That's not the only reason. There's other reasons, because it takes all your time. All right, so that's good. Love you all. Yeah. Don't be pussies.
Don't be pussies.
And post your comments, and we'll answer. Oh, and for those that are wondering, we are in beautiful Eastern Europe. And I'm just about to get on a plane in a few days back to my hometown of Toronto, Canada. Woo! It's a shithole. So I'm going to be doing my new talk, 7 Secrets of Seduction, there on the 8th of December. So that's going to be good. So yeah, if you're there, fucking come check it out. And then I'm hitting up New York, a couple of spots in South America, and then I'm heading off to Asia, motherfuckers! And pretty soon all my tour info, including the Asian tour, will be online shortly. So those listening to the podcast, if you're out in places where they speak Chinese, Japanese, Singaporeese, I am coming out there. So strap in, motherfuckers! It's going to be an interesting year. And yeah, that's it. See some of you fuckers back in Toronto. Alright, peace.